play it now.
Engine roar like a lion's cry. Rubber burns under the smoky sky. Steel bees racing on the line. The thrill of speed makes the cold pour shine. Welcome to Pit Lane Pole, where the engines scream and the spirits soar. Grab a drink, feel the thunder roar. This is the place you've been looking for.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of Pitland Pour. And tonight, we're going to finally finish up the Drive to Survive review.
Drive to Survive.
We have got episode 4 through 8 to get through tonight with you guys. And Michael, please tell me what you're drinking tonight.
Honeysuckle Honeydew by Appalachian Mountain Brewery.
And Tim,
That's a good one.
we all know what you're drinking.
Do you though?
Went and got you a second drink. What are you drinking?
No, we already know what he's got, Michael.
All right, guess.
It's that Lando Norris.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Hey, this is in representation.
A little hazy
Of-
thing.
Hey,
No.
is it your last Samuel Adams Oktoberfest?
No, I finished that one off the other day. Oh, it was so good though.
Or is it the Spring Fest?
No.
Oh,
I finished those
wait,
off.
Michael, I got it. It's that Bud Light bullshit he keeps buying.
Never,
yes.
never. Actually,
They
boys.
sent him with a can. They sent him a can home with him. That's what they did.
No. Actually, boys, in representation of this time change, good job, Sean. Tawny's going to kill you now. You messing up her office.
No, I dropped the number one driver of the first race.
Oh, that's okay. It's okay.
I dropped George.
Oh, George. George fail. Poor George.
It's okay, George. It's okay.
Hey, you were just doing what Max would do. Just knock him out of the way.
Just push him out the way.
Yeah,
George didn't deserve that disrespect.
He spoke about it, No,
It
boys.
should have been the 4.
It should have been a 4. Boys, I'm on that mountain time tonight. Rocking that old
Hey, that was going to be my next
Mountain
guess.
Time.
Was Mountain Time.
so good, so smooth.
I'm still living off that high of that old hard apple Rockstar to support my man George.
Georgie.
Hey, you better be careful drinking that. You're going to get sick after you knocked him off the wall like that.
Fuck, man.
Yes.
I'm not gonna lie. This thing is fucking sweet as shit.
I bet.
I bet it is.
And I bet I know why they don't drink the rock stars. And they drink they're probably drinking some Celsius or something, because this thing's got this thing's got 250 calories and 61 grams of sugar.
That's a lot.
It is.
That's a lot. Makes you want.
All right, let's
He's breaking out. He's itching over it. All right.
You know what? It tastes sweeter than the Lando. I'm not gonna lie. Because Lando is a little bit more sour.
It is. It's like a sour
Yeah,
ale.
sour makes sense.
All right, let's
ales
get
are
into it,
just-
boys. Where we left off last time, because somebody, Michael, was a little slacker over here and only watched 3 episodes instead of watching all of them like he always does, and then looks at us and says, "Hey, y'all watch the Drive to Survive?" And you and I say, "No, Tim, we've only gotten in so many episodes." And Tim's like, "Oh, I've already finished it." And then this year, Michael and I fucking killed it, and Tim's sitting over, "Oh, I've only gotten through episode 3.
And I barely got the third one in.
I really did. Like, before the podcast, I literally finished it right before.
Okay, did you finally finish all of them this time?
Yeah.
We
I got
gave
'em
Are
you
you
all
sure?
2 extra weeks to finish the rest of them. I'm glad you got through them.
Yeah. I
Hold
got
on,
'em.
Michael. Here's the real test. What was the last episode's name?
Call me Chucky.
Damn! He watched them.
I love
Unless
that one.
he's secretly got the things right there sitting next to him.
No,
He
but
probably does.
so what I did do is when I wrote my notes down, I wrote the names of the episodes right next to them.
See?
But Chucky was my favorite one because it's about my boy. It's all about Max, baby.
Y'all
All
are
right,
ridiculous.
let's talk about this bull with
All
no
right,
horns.
so yeah, you know, the bull and no horns. Bye, Christian.
Dude, that was sad for me. I was conflicted. So
I'll say on that one, I don't agree with the fact that they didn't even give him a chance to tell everybody goodbye. Like, they just kicked him out and just, okay, move forward, let's go. But I do
think-
like the guy that they got now, though. I do like that guy.
go ahead, Sean, and then I'll tell you mine.
Bye, Christian.
Dude, really?
Yeah.
Come on,
Look
man.
at where he had Max.
Okay, but that wasn't
Max
just
was on
Max.
the Max.
That was the car
was
too.
on. Max was on the verge
That was the
of
car.
what, Tim? He was on the verge of what, Tim?
He wasn't going to go to Mercedes,
No, he wasn't going to go Mercedes. He was going to just leave.
but he was unhappy with the car. Was the basically. Then after the summer break, he took back off. So I think, and this is just me looking from the inside out, I don't think it was just Christian. I think that it was the car. I think they, once the upgrades hit, but I think that Helmut Marko was a big push to get Christian out of there. But I could be wrong on that too.
Christian needed to go.
I love what he brings to the sport and to DTS and to just the controversy. That man is he's the coach that you want. He's the guy you want in your corner. Because even if you are wrong, he will argue and he will fight for you until his last breath. And we saw him do that for the last 20-something years.
I mean, he does have a point, though.
I want Toto.
I like Toto too, but we still saw what Toto said to him. Like that rivalry between him and Toto was so epic.
You know, he made Toto's head fucking hurt every time.
Right. That's what you're supposed to do when you're the rivalry team.
No.
Like if it wasn't, hey, I did, you know what? I can't remember if it was from DTS or if it was from something else I was watching, but Jonathan Wheatley, the one who's over Audi now, he was one of the ones that made that call to Michael, back in the big controversial call when Max won his first championship. And then Toto was like, no, Michael, that's not fair. You remember like the big radio message? That was Christian pushing that to Wheatley. Wheatley was pushing it out there. So,
Bye, Christian.
Dude, you kill me. You kill me.
Don't let
No,
the door hit
bye,
you on the
Christian.
way out.
I can't wait
Yep.
till he comes back to Formula One somehow.
What, with a 12th team like everybody keeps saying he's going to?
Still, I just still want. I want him on the paddock.
You know who I want back on the paddock?
Oh, I think
Gunther.
yes. Love that guy.
We need
I mean-
Gunther back.
I miss him.
But you know who's my new favorite, though? It's Flavio.
You would.
I just like his
You
his
would.
glasses.
You
I
would.
just like his glasses.
Hey, Flavio
Dang.
is his own special character
Yeah, he is.
Nobody can replicate.
No.
That's a nice way to say it, Hayes. That's the nicest way to describe Bobby.
Hey, the glasses, I agree. The glasses are epic.
Them glasses are fucking awesome. And then do you remember in that episode he had all them different colors?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, I love that picture where he got somebody to paint him as like Batman and all these other
Yeah.
characters.
That was great. That was
But
great.
in all
You know,
honesty,
I watched that part and I was like, I could see Sean doing that.
Totally.
I can see him doing the same thing.
Yep.
Yeah.
one day, Michael, one
Next-
day.
Next time me and Hayes get out that way, we better see one up on the wall.
Listen, what's going to happen is one day when this podcast finally goes viral, all this shit behind me gone. It's going to be one big old Sean Palooza back here.
I can't wait. I can't wait to see that.
Just saying.
Hey, is it going to be the cartoon version of you back here?
Hey,
Yeah, that cartoon version, a little clip. Yeah, it's going to be there.
Hayes,
One of them.
we're gonna see Sean. He's gonna have like a driver's suit on. He's gonna be doing that famous T pose by George. Oh wait, real quick side note: the opening thing. I love how it's like that. Like Bates is way out here, and then they zoom on onto him when he goes like this on his mustache. This is my favorite part.
That's my boy.
I hate all the helmet stuff, but I love that.
It's my boy, man.
I can see Sean doing that, a photo like this. Yeah, that's it. That's it.
All right. Well,
so we're
Christian
basically
left.
jumping from 4 to 5 because Christian Horner gets the boot on 4.
Yeah,
so
Christian
that's
Horner gets
main
the
thing.
boot. I mean, they bring in Lauren Meckies, which is fucking amazing. Lauren did a
Yeah.
great job getting him to where he was. Yes, do I agree that if Christian was there and all this transpired and Max is still there at that point, Christian would have found something to bitch about
Mhm.
McLaren to get Max over. It would have happened. Yeah, get it. But I think Lauren Meckies is the guy for the future.
I
don't-
agree.
Oh yeah, agree. Real quick before we jump though, I still think Liam got done wrong. I don't think he was given enough
Oh,
time,
100%.
enough races.
100%. Agreed.
Yeah.
100%. Liam got really screwed.
He did.
And then was it Liam? No, it wasn't Liam. Was it Yuki that flipped off
Racing
Bulls?
Mm-hmm. When he walked by.
Yeah, it was.
Fuck you, Yuki. You had more points in Racing Bulls than you ever did in Red Bull.
Yep.
If you would
Yeah.
have stayed in Racing Bulls instead of being moved up to Red Bull, you would have more points. You'd look better. You'd probably be in the Red Bull seat this year instead of Isaac.
Nah.
Well, think about the first few races and how Sonoda looked in that Racing Bulls car. He looked great. Imagine if he would have stayed in that car all year long. He would have had way more points. I think he would have outdone Hadjar in most races because he was more experienced. And I think that would have then led to, okay, Liam looked like shit and gave Liam a whole season to look like shit. And then, boom, pulls Sonoda up. In the new regulations, I bet you Sonoda is sitting in that new regulations would be at the top.
It will be interesting to see how he does in a practice session, if they need to use him or something,
Yeah.
I would actually love to see him in this car.
I think it would be a lot more interesting, but we will never know. But
No.
Yuki shouldn't have flipped off Racing Bulls.
That's a bad move. That's a bad move.
Well, it's just like Hadjar just flipped off freaking the camera this week because they told him to smile or some shit.
Oh, I missed that. Dude, it's this Red Bull attitude, man. I'm telling you. It's contagious.
All right, what was the next one? What's number 5?
Williams.
You got your
Number 5, sky's the limit.
Williams.
Yep, talking about Albon at Williams. in contrast with Carlos Sainz struggles to adapt.
Listen, Carlos struggled to adapt at the beginning. Yes, 100%. It's not a Ferrari.
Right.
It's not.
Yeah.
But in that aspect, still, he fucking podiumed and Albon did not podium. So if Carlos still had a few more races under his belt and knew the car a little bit better, could Carlos have outshined Albon? Yeah.
I think this year we'll
But you know, at
definitely
the
see.
beginning, Albon was the one bringing in all the points for him, though.
But why did Albon bring in points, though? Remember, go back to the race where it was raining and Carlos ended up wrecking. Why did Albon do so well? Because Carlos was sitting there in the paddock on the radio saying, no, wait out there a little longer, it's going to be fine. The rain's going to pass. And he ended up fucking staying out, being patient, and fucking got big points that week. I think he took like what, 4th or 5th?
I believe so.
It was because of Carlos's knowledge, not his.
Carlos is smart. He makes some.
I just love me some Carlos. And I will always love Carlos. Just like Bottas.
I think this year we'll definitely see who's the stronger driver overall. Who adapts.
I agree with that statement.
So I like both of them because hats off to Albon for getting down there and celebrating with the team. Like what a great dude. Stand up guy right there. Because you don't see many other drivers doing that. I mean, think about it.
No.
If Lando won the race, Oscar's not sticking around unless he's on the podium. So, or vice versa.
If Lando don't end up on the podium, he's walking off with his tail tucked between his legs, being a baby.
100%.
I think James Valves is a really good team principal, though. Like I like his approach. You know, he's serious. Yeah. He's thoughtful. You know, he has that drive to win. I really like how he just handles his drivers. Like he handles his drivers very, very professionally. And
I agree.
He did deliver. He delivered to Carlos what he said. So let's just hope he can do it again this year.
I hope so, because I mean, if not, Carlos might be looking for another team here soon.
Mm-hmm. I know.
Yeah.
But then we go into the next episode of The Duel, where they show Mercedes and Ferrari battling it out, just like we saw at the beginning of this season already.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, damn. To show both sides of that, two dominant teams fighting for it. And then the disqualification is what really killed Ferrari.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's when they both got double DQ'd. If it wasn't for that, I think Ferrari might have had a closer shot with Mercedes.
Yep. Yep. Are we talking about the Vegas race? No. Are you talking about the Ferrari? Just the Ferraris?
The Ferrari DNSs.
Oh, okay.
I mean, not DQs.
DQs, because I was going to say...
Because remember, last year, Ferrari DQ'd in... Was it China?
It might have been. Because I know it also didn't help that when McLaren got double DQs in Vegas, I think Mercedes capitalized on points there too. I'm pretty sure Kimi and George got second and third, didn't they?
Yeah, I believe so.
And Max won the race, you know, so nothing changed there. So that didn't help. And man, Hamilton struggled so hard last year. Whew.
Yeah, but he's looking good this year.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
It's just like you guys said though, like same thing that Carlos Sainz struggled with. You know, He drove a
Learning a
Mercedes
whole new car.
for how many championships? 5,
Six.
6
I
championships with
think
them.
6.
Yeah, that's how-
5. No, 5. 5. It was 5. Because
Is
I
it-
think he had 2
was
with, what was it?
that McLaren team or whatever he was a part of, or one with the
Yeah.
McLaren team. But yeah, that's a long time with a team.
That is. I mean, a long time knowing just their roots, their way of doing it, and then jumping into a Ferrari that's old history, Scuderia. I mean,
Mhm.
what are they called? The toe. What's their name? They're like a fan base. The Tifosi or something like that.
Oh yeah, the Tifosi. Yeah, it talked about that in that episode.
And that's hard. That's a hard step in.
Oh, I'm sure.
I think it'd
Yeah.
even be hard if Max stepped in that seat.
It
That's a lot of
probably would.
pressure.
It probably would.
But then we go to Vegas. We
Mm.
go to
What
Vegas.
happens in Vegas?
9mm happens in Vegas.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's all you need in Vegas.
And all them points stayed in Vegas.
Ah, that was a great race.
It was a wonderful race. And that put Max right back in it.
That was the one where he tied, or did he take the lead over Oscar?
I think he tied.
I think he tied
Took the-
because he took
Yeah.
the lead in Qatar. Oh yeah, that's right. That's right.
Yeah.
Right before Abu Dhabi.
Did you guys see when Zach and I don't know who the hell the other guy was?
Mm-hmm.
We're sitting there talking, and then the guy's like, Netflix is right here.
Yeah.
Netflix is recording. Like, they knew.
Yeah.
They fucking knew they cheated. They fucking knew they did.
Well, hold on. I wouldn't go as far as they knew that they cheated.
Oh,
but,
come on.
But no. They knew that there was a lot of sparks coming from underneath. So they knew that there was a chance that would wear thin, and they were already making him like let off the gas and had everybody thinking there was a fuel saving issue. Like, I actually believe that Lando didn't know why he was having to let off because they couldn't say it over the radio, but they still knew the possibility of what could happen.
The drivers may not have known, but Zach and the rest of the team knew.
I don't think they knew for real. Like, I knew that they were worried about it because there's no way to measure that or to know unless you're just seeing a lot of sparks on the floor.
You knew they fucking knew. Actually, exactly when Zach and that other guy were talking, like, oh, Netflix. No, they knew. They fucking knew they were cheating.
The only way that they could have worried, I mean, they weigh him right after, and then they inspect him. Were they really close to weight? You know what I mean? Like, unless the mechanics got up underneath it and they saw a lot of wear, I don't know.
But how long had that been going on?
I don't know.
Tim, think about it. Conspiracy.
I know what you're saying. This could have been going on for most of the season, but because it was a road course, it's more bumpy.
finally got
It's
caught.
more uneven.
They finally got caught.
Could have, and then the ground effects cars. So
They knew that this was happening probably all season.
I was so happy though. I'll never forget getting that text or that like notification. Double DQ.
Fucking amazing. Okay, Timmy. What was the last one? What's the name?
Call me Chucky.
Call me Chucky.
And you know what I think's funny about that is that Zach Brown inspired like the whole villain thing. And then when they asked Max in that interview, they were like, Zach Brown has referred to you as like the villain that won't ever go away. And he's like, call me Chucky. I love that.
That's just typical Max right there.
It is.
Yeah.
Right off one liner right there.
Mm-hmm.
That was just amazing.
You know that I think it was in this episode of it that I know you guys remember us talking about this. Why didn't McLaren pit? It's almost like when we're talking about the last race right now, when we're like, why didn't Ferrari pit? It just didn't make sense.
Yep.
The crazy Papa rules.
It was nuts.
Crazy.
Man. Just nuts.
Yeah.
I just don't know what to think about it.
Me
It
either.
was just, you just never know.
Yeah.
You never know.
But Max is that villain, you know what I mean? Like, such a genuine guy, but in that car, ruthless. Like, just
Ruthless. Savage.
yes, very savage.
Very savage. And then on the mic too. Fucking savage.
Oh, I love his press conferences.
Oh, dude, 100%.
Hmm.
I love all his press conferences and his answers.
Mhm.
He reminds me of like Marshawn Lynch. I'm here so I don't get fined.
That's it. That's him.
Yeah.
He's Marshawn.
I'm here so I don't get fined.
Yep. Max.
We're. What do you think of the race? It's a race. How do you think you compare to the other cars? I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah.
It's fucking.
Yeah.
It's Max, and I love Max for that.
I do too.
I do love Max for that. I mean,
Hey, you know what else that reminds me of? So, I finally watched the F1 movie.
You
know,
I
I
remember we
said
watched
she had that press conference. She's like, yeah. 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 Yep.
That's
That
Max.
was good though.
Yeah.
That was a good movie.
That was a good movie.
Too much action though.
In like with the racing, too much action. in
Yeah,
this?
well, think about it. Like
Oh,
it was
yeah.
just too much action. Like it did not do justice. It didn't. Monaco.
I mean,
Yeah.
I think what they tried to do, I think they tried to
make it exciting
for everybody, non F1 people and F1
to get
people.
them to come into F1 because Apple was taking over.
Mm-hmm. But see, we didn't know that at the time.
We should have with how it was being sponsored and shit.
Yeah, we
but,
should have.
but I mean, yeah, they tried to make it to where all these Americans will come and watch it. But hey, when they get to Monaco this year and they watch Monaco, they're gonna be like Hayes. They're gonna be like Hayes.
Hey, that's
They're gonna be sleeping.
that's a track I'm dying to see. How many overtakes?
There goes.
Yeah.
I'm intrigued. I mean, they're smaller cars. We'll see how it goes, but
Hey, I know I text you guys this, but this is just some kind of fun fact I threw out there. I wonder how much quicker a pit stop can be now with the wheels and tires being lighter, so you can maneuver them faster than you could the other size. I wonder if that'll give them any kind of advantage.
how many more incidences are we going to see in the pit?
I don't know.
I mean, smaller cars are going to try to get out quicker, and they don't know their exact measurements anymore.
Mm-hmm. I mean, what was it? Was it qualifying that we saw the front end of, was it Kimmy's get clipped or something like that?
No, it wasn't clipped. He had those coolers.
Oh,
the vacuums that keep it cool that came through and they fell off.
That was another thing. Yeah, I forgot about that. No, but
So did I until now.
Somebody was trying to get out there, and then the other person didn't realize how close they were, and they hit their end plate.
George.
Was it George? Okay.
I think George ended up getting clipped somewhere in the pits.
Oh, okay. Yeah, It might have been. And then
But
that debris from Kimmy's or Lando hit it, I think, didn't he? And it messed up his little end plate or something like that.
Yep.
but I mean, hey, all in all, I think my thoughts about Drive to Survive this year was it was okay. It wasn't like the last few years where it was exciting, really hooked you. It was there. I liked seeing some of the background that we wanted to see, like the whole Lando Oscar. That was cool to see.
Yeah.
Watching the whole Christian Horner thing was interesting. Getting to know Flavio was nice.
And Wheatley.
Yeah, Wheatley. It was nice to see Wheatley too, but you know, it wasn't as exciting for me, at least as like the last few of them.
It was it was more or less like just having like a regular interview with them. You know what I mean? Like you said, it wasn't really like, oh, I gotta watch the next one. Come on, let's see what's on the next one. But it is what it is.
Yeah, I do agree with you guys. It wasn't my favorite season. I could definitely see where they were pushing more of the social media aspect of it. With us being podcasters, it was cool to see some podcasters, pop up on there. But at the same time, I was kind of like, why are we not talking about more like, okay, just going back to McLaren, why are we not talking about having given the spot back? And you know what I mean? Like, why are we not touching any of that? And I know that Max doesn't like to do the interviews, but why are we not covering this 100-point gap? Like, I feel like it was just okay. We poked it a little bit. We briefly showed it. Okay, that's all. Like it just
They showed and really pushed Zach Brown's book.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Zach Brown was in a lot of this one. Like a lot. But he does
And-
like
and
Did you order Zach Brown's book yet to go along with your other
no,
stuff?
but there is
signed copy.
a really interesting book out there that I actually have in my Amazon cart. And if you guys keep talking about Drive to Survive, I'll tell you exactly what book that is.
Yeah, but I just there was so much anticipation for it, and I felt like it did let me down. But I hope that it still brought more people into watching F1 this year that
Oh yeah.
maybe wouldn't normally do it. I mean,
I agree
Yeah.
with that statement.
I'm gonna always love the show. I'm always gonna watch it because that's what got my buddy said, "Hey, well, do you watch F1?" And I was like, "No, man, I hadn't watched racing since NASCAR, back when Earnhardt and Gordon were duking it out." And he's like, "Man, you need to watch Drive to Survive." And I was like, "What's that?" He's like, "It's on Netflix." And I'll never forget. I went home, watched it, and I was hooked.
Hey, by the way,
I was hooked from that.
Drive to Survive is also on Apple TV too.
Oh, really?
Oh, okay.
I saw it today when I was watching the race. It's on there too.
Okay. So the book that I would like to put in my collection is called An Illustrated History of Formula One Grand Prix by Will Buxton.
I've seen that on there.
That is
Yep.
one that is in my wish list, and I would love to actually get that one and read that one.
I like him being on DTS. Like he's been around for a while,
Very knowledgeable.
doing all the journalism for
Yeah.
it. And I always like to hear his take on it.
So I would definitely like to get that book at least. I mean, in the aspect of, you know your brother. I don't read very many books,
Mm-hmm.
but ever since the Caleb McDuff book, I've been wanting to get another one here soon to read, and I think it's going to be a Formula One book.
You know what would be really interesting too is when you get one of these like commentators to get on our podcast too. That'd be really cool. Be really interesting to like kind of just be laid back, pick your brain a little bit, you know?
Yeah.
Hey, I don't know if you guys saw, but I think Will actually left F1 and went to Indy. That was an interesting thing that I had heard. I mean, he might end up coming back to F1, but I think he's kind of covering some Indy stuff right now.
Nice.
But yeah.
But yeah, all in all, I think Drive to Survive wasn't as good as I thought it was going to be this year.
If we were to say what was our highlight of the whole Drive to Survive, does anybody have like just something that really stood out to them? And if you want me to go first, I will, so you guys can think.
Go
Yeah,
ahead.
go ahead.
Go
Okay.
first.
Bringing in Nico Rosberg was a genius move. I thought that was amazing. And then him cracking on Lewis Hamilton right off the bat, like, that was awesome.
Yeah.
I've never seen them do that. Somebody I wish that they had brought in was Mr. Daniel Ricciardo. I wish somehow they would have brought Daniel in. I think it's the first one he's not been in, because I think he still had a cameo last year, you know? So
Yeah, I think so.
it was kind of sad.
Yeah. Michael?
I think for me, it was kind of a two-part thing, like where they showed George and Kimmy, and they kind of made Kimmy look like a little baby, even though he's 18 and can drive the car better than half of the field. And then also too the the whole Christian Warner getting the boot, and I don't know. I mean, I know. I think I said it earlier too. Like, I think he should have been given a chance to like tell everybody goodbye, or, you know, whatnot, instead of just being shoved out the door and like it didn't even matter, you know?
Yeah, especially after that many years. Like, he got that team off the ground, you know? But corporate.
It's a business, right?
Mm-hmm.
What
I
about
would
you,
say
Shoney boy?
my favorite, I did enjoy the first episode, like, I think, what was it, second episode, where it was talking with Zach. They were showing Zach and
Yeah.
Oscar and Lando, and that, like, it kind of was there, that little, like, showing favoritism. I thought that was kind of cool. I wish they would have dove more into that.
Mm-hmm.
And really like picked and poked the bear at that one, because that would have been nice. It's like, because that's what we all wanted.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
But other than that, I really did enjoy getting to sit back and know a little bit more about Flavio and about Wheatley.
That was a really good episode of talking about him.
Him and Wheatley, it was a really cool. I like the idea of looking at a very soft-spoken guy in Wheatley, who's very like nurturing, and then a guy like Flavio who is just brutal to the point, and like, this is how it's gonna be. I thought it was cool to see both sides, but I was definitely interested, because I know for me last year I was wanting to know, who the fuck is this Flavio guy? Like, why is he this OG gangster of Formula One that everybody's scared of? Like, and we did get to know a little bit about him, and it was intriguing, and I enjoyed it.
But man, when he looked at Jack Doohan and was like, "You're crap," I was like, "What?"
I forgot about
I
that.
started laughing because he's got Pierre sitting there, and then he's got Jack sitting there, and he was like, "You're both driving like crap, but Jack, you're crap."
And then when he like got on Colapinto,
Yeah.
because Colapinto was
Yeah.
trying to
Yeah.
like well, why don't we like add stuff to my car? He's like, no, we'll give it to Pierre.
Yeah. Yeah.
Shut up, Franco.
Stay in your place.
You're here because of the money that you bring in. Shut up.
Yeah. Yeah.
But hey, good episodes. I mean, not too bad.
Yeah, not bad.
Yeah.
Not bad.
But did you guys see the little brief showing this week in Melbourne of good old Jack Doohan?
I must have missed that one. Where was it at?
It was while
didn't
they
see
were
it.
on the grid talking to everybody. He just right past. He's got his little floopy hair again,
Oh,
and he's the I believe, pretty sure he's a reserve driver for Haas because he was in a Haas shirt.
oh. I sometimes I get to watch the little grid walk. Sometimes I don't. But that's good to hear. It's good to hear.
So
Hey, maybe he'll
good to
take
see him back out there.
maybe he'll take Ollie's place when Ollie moves to Ferrari.
Could maybe.
Just throwing
Or
things.
when Oncon's contract runs out.
That's probably more likely at this point because nobody's leaving Ferrari if they keep doing this good.
Yeah.
Unless Lewis wins it and decides to retire at number 8.
He has said if he wins another one, he's going to retire.
I know
He said that multiple times.
I know he said that, but I kind of see him being like another Fernando Alonso. Like he just loves it so much.
He'll
that he
keep
just
trying
keeps
until he can't stand up and walk no more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I guarantee you, he knows how to push that gas and turn that steering wheel.
Yep.
Oh, shit.
Saying.
That was good. That was good.
Well, on that note, boys.
Clocks tick fast, but we're standing still. Adrenaline rush is the only thrill. Beneath the lights, we live for more. This is our home at Pit Lane Port. Welcome to Pit Lane Port, where the engines scream and the spirits soar. Grab a drink,